And welcome back to the show. And in studio we are joined by Unokhanya Mchunu, who's going to share her experiences about Lantoni, who, as we all know, many people often say that men physically abuse us because of our physical appearances. So we'll just talk to Unokhanya as Kazel Lantoni kuye. And Unokhanya, welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you for having me. I was raped by 3 men while I was jogging one morning. I think that was my daily schedule, that every morning at 5 I jog. It happened very fast. I have very few moments that I remember. I remember that I was jogging, I had my earphones on, and then one moment a person was pulling me back to the bushes. Cars were driving past us, they could see what was happening, but because you have people, I think they have this, if I interfere, I'll also get hurt. So it happened so fast that these 3 men, all 3 of them exchanged and raped me repeatedly. I think I passed out. I woke up 30 minutes later. I called the ambulance. I did everything by myself. And then I got to the hospital. Tests were run. They came back 3 weeks later. I had HIV. And because of that, I had a partner that I was dating for like 3 months. He couldn't take what I came with, the baggage after what happened. He left. I found out that I had HIV, and because of that, a lot of things in my life changed. I had a boyfriend, and then the next he wasn't there. A lot of relationships I had with males sort of like deteriorated, if you understand what I'm saying. But I've moved on from that. I've learned not to judge every man by what I experienced. I'm trying every day to do better in the relationships that I build with males in general.
So in your current relationships, are you able to open up about your status, or is it something that you hide from them and opt for using protection?
I actually do not hide my status, and I've shifted from romantic relationships in general because I discovered that if I were to disclose my HIV status, a lot of things will change in the relationship. So right now what I'm dealing with is motivating other women and staying strong, like building a base for every woman who's ever experienced such things.
So after this traumatic experience, did the way you perceive men change, or do you still look at them the same way?
As I said, that I cannot judge every man by what I experienced. At first, yes, it was hard. As I said, that most of my relationship with males sort of like changed and so on and so forth. But I think I cannot be saying that I cannot talk to this certain person because so and so raped me. It wasn't him. He wasn't there.
Yes.
So like in everything that I do, I try to remember who is this. It's not him who did this to me. So I think building relationships and staying stable as a person is very hard if you've ever experienced what I experienced, but it's done. It can happen.
So do you think the way we dress can bring certain situations to happen to us maybe?
No, I don't think the way we dress. You know, one thing that must happen in this country, I think men should be brought up in a manner that you teach them that a woman is not an object. So I think that's where the wrong happens. When someone is growing up and becoming a man, they know that women are objects. If I have Tobisa as a girlfriend, she must wear things like this because now she's mine. And then when she's not mine, she must wear like leggings, tight things, short dress, so that I can see her and I can approach her. So I think that a lot of things has to be done in the way that males are brought up. They should be taught to respect women, treat them as equals, and know that they are also humans. They have feelings. They are allowed to say no. They are allowed to have whatever they want. They are allowed to wear whatever they want, and they shouldn't be perceived as prostitutes or an object that has to be raped and whatnot.
Thank you very much, Unokhanya Mchunu, for joining us. And that was Nokanya Mchunu, who just shared her experience with us. She's from an NGO in Soweto where they help young women go through these traumatic experiences. And let us go to a quick ad break and we will be back shortly. We are still talking all things women abuse kule nyanga yabantu abangomama, and on our WhatsApp line we have a question from Anonymous.
Hello, Sister Bisa, and hello to the viewers at home. I'm Anonymous from Soweto Extension 5. I have a question for brother Lona Wakui, Brothers for Life, and my question is regarding my brother, my eldest brother. Okay, his family, we are staying in one house, and lately, because I'm someone who's very I'm someone who's very well read, who analyzes every situation. So I've noticed that he's showing signs of I can't say abuse per se, but he's showing signs of being violent towards us because we are the girls in the household. He does things like he wants us to be submissive to him. He dictates us, and we are not happy about that. And we tried to voice our feelings to him, but he's just not willing to listen. And we can't go to power or go to Brothers for Life or go to the police because he hasn't really done anything that could harm us. But we just fear the future. So I would like to know, Uguti, how do you deal with a family member who's showing abuse signs towards you?
All right,
so much.
All right, let me just pose that question. Iphendule nguBudwonga. I think is the best person right now to answer that.
Okay.
Well, that's a tricky situation. One thing I've noticed from that caller is that there was no father figure in that household. I suspect there was no father figure, and the guy feels like he is in control.
Yes.
There's this saying that goes as prevention is better than cure. So I think if someone is acting all violent, it's better to get a protection order before he does something, because from being bossy, he's gonna do something, and it will be too late. But then if there's a protection order, he'll think twice, or even if he doesn't think twice, if he does it, so he'll have dug his own grave, because the police will deal with him. And I wish I could be there to assist with that guy, because that guy, he just needs guidance.
Where can he get assistance? Can you guys assist him?
Yes, what I can do, I'll leave my contact details. They can call us and maybe we can assist, because we do have a branch in Soweto, and we have seen much progress in terms of men joining in arms and trying by all means to keep our streets safe in terms of protecting women and dealing with those issues that we have already addressed previously. So I think we are more than willing to help that family. If they can call us, and we can meet with that guy. But then if that doesn't help, they'll need to get a protection order, because I smell danger in that household.
And it happens a lot that in the comfort of our own homes, si abuse ngotata bethu, but we do not have elalizo okanye sasibindi to go out and si confess okanye sithethe ngezinto ezenzekalayo, because we are scared of breaking families apart. So guys, if you are going through the same thing, go wenu, give us a call at 083-598-2469 and siza ukuncedana nefamilies ezinjalo here on Thetha Nathi. And that was another insightful episode of Thetha Nathi. And guys, do join us again kusasa, same time, same place, SABC4. Kusasa, we will be bringing you guys more information, more things that are going to make you guys better people. We will be tackling the issue of teenage pregnancy among abantwana besikolo. Take care, guys, and have a great weekend.